Here are 3 ways that trauma impacts your ability to stay calm. So first of all, when the brain has experienced trauma, certain areas of the brain, the amygdala, are always scanning for threat. In each of our brains, it's doing that. It's scanning for threat to seek out any hint of a reoccurrence in order to protect us and keep us safe and hopefully prevent us from experiencing the same pain that came from the trauma. So with trauma, when that is unprocessed in the brain, it's constantly scanning, waiting for the other shoe to drop, looking for anything that could set it off. And then when our subconscious brain says, danger, danger, there's a sign, it's going to activate that stress response within us. So it's not going to allow us to really perceive the world accurately, but rather have this filter of what could go wrong. The second thing is that trauma can oftentimes really disconnect us from our body and our own internal experiences. Many times when trauma happened at times where we were powerless in our life, or it happened over a long period of time, it was chronic. What happens is the person, in order to be able to function and go to school or go to work, they become disconnected from those sensations. They start to disassociate. It's a way to keep ourselves safe. It's an adaptation. We have fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And when we disassociate, when we disconnect from our experiences, we become disconnected from our emotions, and we're not able to really accurately perceive what's going on within us. And another way that trauma interferes with our ability to stay calm is that when we've had trauma, there becomes a hypervigilance, and a part of us, our primitive brain, believes that in order to stay safe, we must be hypervigilant. So when people that have had trauma actually start to relax, they can feel very unprotected. Vulnerability is very scary. And so the trauma keeps us in a rigid, protected state, and relaxation actually feels unsafe. So it's really important to know that if you are used to pushing through and it's hard for you to relax, it's hard for you to trust, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop, it's really important that that trauma be processed, reprocessed, so that you can adapt to feeling safe in a calm and relaxed state. Otherwise, a chronic stress response will continue to create inflammation and emotional and physical dis-ease.